Hi, I'm Tony KIDD, and I'm going to show you the KIDD 1022 Interchangeable Mag Release Lever Retrofit Kit. This kit will allow you to quickly and easily change your mag release lever or button from the Sportsman, the extended, or the speed lever. The kit comes with your choice of levers, the mag release button, a slave pin, torsion spring, and the required hex wrench. Now to begin with, we'll disassemble your existing KIDD trigger. The first thing we want to do is remove this hammer spring retainer. You just take a screwdriver, pry it rearward and upward, and it'll come right out. There you go. Take that little assembly. Don't worry about it flying across the room. It won't go anywhere. Now that you've got that done, take a punch and remove the 1/8 inch pin. Now at this point, just kind of wiggle your button in and out and pull on your lever. You'll pull that assembly apart, your torsion spring, and that's what you should have exposed. Your bolt stop is not going to come out. It's contained back here. Now, I'll use the cutaway again to show you basically what we're going to do. And if you've ordered the kit with the extended button, then you can use it as a handle for holding the unit as the installation. If not, you can use a key. I've got a key here. Actually works quite well. A screwdriver, a popsicle stick, anything you can stick in there kind of just makes it a little easier to hold. It's not a tough deal. Now what we want to do is align. As this is placed in, it'll be vertical, and we want these two to come in to contact with each other, and then we'll rotate the button to a horizontal position to lock that pin into the hole here in the button. So just to give you an idea, you'd install the button, bring this in, and then they'll rotate together and lock. And you can use your finger in there. You see, and that's locked together. So that's the basic idea of what we're trying to do. So let me now go to the real deal. With this, I'll just use this button. The extended magazine release lever. Like I said, the key works great, but I'll show you with this because it's slightly different. We're going to take this torsion spring, put it in place, and put in our slave pin. That'll hold it. Now you got to keep your finger over on the opposite side. If you don't, the slave pin can fall out, then the spring can come out. So that's the one little trick. You want to hook the torsion spring in here, just like this, that little leg. And as we do that, once it's in there, we're going to rotate the button around, keeping it up there on the top. And I told you keep your finger on there, but while I'm talking I didn't. And we'll rotate this knob around until it pops up in there. So you just do it all in one easy motion like that. Like I said, once you've done a few, it's easy. You won't have a problem. You may not get the first trick. I didn't, right? The pin fell out. So now once you're in there, nothing's going to fall out. Your housing is holding the slave pin. Now you need your mag catch. Now in order to push that in there, you're going to have to grab this lever, and I grab it this way. I use my right hand, kind of have my palm against here. I grab the knob, the extended lever, and pull it downward some. Now if you pull it too far, you'll pull the torsion spring out. But then you get that poked in there, You see now it's vertical, and with your fingernail you kind of line them up, rotate them around, and work them together. Now of course I do these a lot, so it's, you know, it's fairly easy for me. You'll get the hang of it though. So now those are put together. Now we've got to get this bolt hole open, get that hole lined up, just stick your pin in there, and now with your finger, just very, very light pressure on the other side, we'll wiggle it around until we get that that slave pin to line up, and then you just push it through. The slave pin keeps the spring and everything in place. Now it's fully operational and installed. Now the only thing we need to do now is hook that torsion spring back to our bolt stop. What that's going to do, our bolt hold open, that is going to, it's right now it's underneath this little flag. We need to catch that spring and pop it up over the top. It's really quite simple with a special tool, a 65284, also known as a paper clip. You can take this, bend it over. Now holding your finger on this button, just hold it up here so it doesn't come up. You can get down in there, you can see the little spring, you hook the little leg, just pull it up, it'll flop over all by itself, and if you can see now it's on top of that, I'm sorry, right there, right, it's on top and it's working. Sorry for the photography. It's kind of hard to do all this in front of a video camera when you're used to sticking it up to your chest and hooking everything up. Take your hammer spring, put it in place, press rearward and down, and it pops right in place. Now you're back in operation, ready to go. And now you have the quick change magazine release installed. You can go from the extended to the sportsman to the speed lever, whichever you choose in a matter of minutes. I hope that helps.